So, how would you explain what music therapy is to someone on the street? What is your elevator pitch?
Oh dear, I think I'm still working on my elevator pitch, to be honest. It's one of those things that music therapy is so difficult to explain to the layperson who doesn't know anything about it without kind of a visual. But look, I'll give it a go. So, um, look, I think that music therapy is the planned and creative use of music, obviously improvisation or, a piece of music that's already been written and used for non-musical goals. So it may be for the well-being of a person in palliative care. It might be for communication goals for a child with speech problems, or it might be social communication for a child with autism. So, yeah, we work on non-musical goals, non-educational goals, and we're not entertainers, I guess.
Yeah, well said. For listeners who don't know, I did a music therapy program in San Francisco, California, about 5 years ago now. It was kind of an extended program because I just took my time. But I finished my coursework and now just need to complete my internship hours. So can you talk a little bit about the requirements to become a certified music therapist?
Yeah, so ours is a little bit different over here in Australia. We don't sit an examination, a board certified, is that what you said it was? Board certified exam? Yeah. So ours is all coursework. So it's 2 years postgraduate, where you have pretty intensive placements. So when I did it was 2 years and it was classified as part-time, but there was no way in the world that I could work with anything else or do anything else during that time. It was definitely full-time course. But I guess in terms of their way of putting it, it was part-time. So yeah, we have 640 hours of clinical placement to achieve before we become a registered music therapist. And to become a registered music therapist, we need to not only do those 640 hours, but register then with the association, the Australian Music Therapy Association. So yeah, they're bound by a code of ethics, and each year we have continuing professional development points that we have to gain and continue in order to keep our currency of our registration.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the difference with the US is that so there's the coursework, which you can do in undergraduate in some programs. Mine was an equivalency program. So since I already had a bachelor's degree in psychology, I did an accelerated program for 2 years that gave me the equivalence of another bachelor's degree, but this time in music therapy.
Right.
And then from there, people can go do their postgrad and master's in music therapy. But we have to do 1,200 hours of field work.
Wow.
So 300 in school while you're taking classes, and then afterwards 900 with a supervisor in a specified setting, and then the board exam, and then also the continuing education credits, like you're saying. But in the US, they usually require people to have a music degree before. So mine was one of the few that was accepting applicants who had degrees in something else, like some other kind of social science. So that's why I went with that school.
Right. Ours here is a little different. You can come from an education perspective, or I knew a nurse who became a music therapist as well. So as long as you meet the needs, the criteria of the grade 8 of piano skills, as long as your skills were up there, I guess, and you also had a degree in something that was kind of relevant.
Yeah. So what's your main instrument?
Oh, for me, it's always been my voice, but I learnt piano at the age of, probably from 6 or 7, and have taught myself guitar since music therapy, my schooling days.
Yeah. You've been watching Autism Knows No Borders. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, we'd love to hear from you, so let us know what you think in the comments section. Click here to watch this interview in its entirety. You can also find us on your favorite podcast app. Tune in each week for engaging conversations of how people across the globe are inspiring change and building community. Thanks for watching. Take care.